If you're between 50 and 60, you've probably noticed it. Your memory isn't what it used to be. You forget names, misplace your phone, or struggle to focus on tasks like you once did. You might even catch yourself feeling more mentally drained as the day goes on. And let's face it, brain fog isn't just frustrating. It's a real problem. The truth is, cognitive decline doesn't have to be a given as you age. And the good news is, you don't have to settle for it. There's something simple you can do today to slow down and even reverse that mental fog, and it starts with what you're putting on your plate. Your brain's health is directly tied to your diet, and certain foods have the power to boost your memory, sharpen your focus, and keep your mind alert as you age. In this video, I'm going to give you 5 superfoods that are proven to improve brain health after 50. They're not complicated, expensive, or hard to find. They're real, everyday foods you can easily incorporate into your diet. No fluff, no gimmicks, just science-backed solutions that can make a real difference in how your brain functions. Ready to take control of your brain health? Stick with me, and I'll show you exactly what you need to eat to stay sharp for the long haul. You can start seeing the benefits today. As we get older, our bodies don't work like they used to. You've probably noticed that things like memory lapses, trouble concentrating, and general mental fatigue are becoming more common. It's easy to brush this off as just getting older. But these are warning signs that need to be addressed before they spiral into bigger issues. For people between 50 and 60, the risks of cognitive decline and memory problems are real. And they're getting more serious. The sad truth is, many of these issues are avoidable or even reversible, but the longer you wait to act, the harder it gets. Ignoring these signs isn't just a missed opportunity, it's dangerous. Brain fog and memory loss. You forget where you left your keys, or you can't recall the name of a friend you've known for years. These memory lapses are frustrating, but they're also indicators of the slower cognitive decline that can set in over time. If you ignore it, these small moments can turn into bigger gaps in memory, making it harder to focus at work or even recognize familiar faces. Lack of focus and mental fatigue. At this stage in life, many people report feeling mentally drained by midday. You can't concentrate like you used to. Simple tasks take longer, and it feels like your brain just doesn't have the energy to keep up. This isn't just annoying. Over time, this mental fatigue can affect your productivity, your relationships, and your overall quality of life. Increased risk of dementia. Ignoring brain health increases your chances of facing serious cognitive disorders like Alzheimer's or other types of dementia. The good news? Research shows that many of these conditions are linked to poor lifestyle choices, especially diet. If you keep eating the wrong foods like those high in sugar, processed carbs, and unhealthy fats, you're accelerating the aging process in your brain. But what exactly is driving these problems? Poor diet, stress, lack of exercise, and insufficient sleep are the main culprits. For example, diets high in sugar and processed foods are fueling inflammation in the brain. This chronic inflammation contributes to everything from brain fog to serious cognitive decline. Refined sugars, in particular, spike blood sugar levels and disrupt brain function, leading to memory problems and mental fatigue. Trans fats and excessive alcohol consumption can further damage brain cells, speeding up the aging process. The food choices you're making are either helping or hurting your brain health right now. If you don't make a change now, you risk your brain becoming sluggish, forgetful, and less sharp. But the good news is, it's not too late. Start feeding your brain the right nutrients today, and you'll see real improvements in your memory, focus, and overall mental clarity. You don't have to be a nutrition expert to make meaningful changes that improve your brain health. It all starts with making smarter food choices. Right now, I'm going to break down exactly what you should eat, what you should avoid, and why these choices matter. These are real, actionable steps you can implement today to boost your memory, focus, and overall cognitive function. What to avoid? Foods that hurt your brain. Before we dive into the superfoods that will help your brain thrive, let's first talk about what's holding you back. If you're eating too many of these, you're making it harder for your brain to stay sharp. Number 1. Sugar. Why to avoid it? Excess sugar is one of the biggest culprits when it comes to brain health. High blood sugar leads to inflammation in the brain, which accelerates cognitive decline. It also impairs memory and reduces your ability to concentrate. Over time, a high sugar diet increases the risk of conditions like Alzheimer's and type 2 diabetes, both of which affect brain function. Real-life example. Karen, 59, had been struggling with forgetfulness and a lack of focus for years. After cutting out sugary snacks and sodas, she noticed a significant improvement in her ability to stay focused at work. Her energy levels also spiked, and she felt less mentally foggy by mid-afternoon. What to do instead? Opt for natural sweeteners like stevia or monk fruit if you need to satisfy a sweet tooth. Fresh fruit like berries is also a great option when you're craving something sweet, since it has fiber to help balance blood sugar levels. Number 2. Processed foods, junk food, packaged snacks. Why to avoid it? Processed foods are packed with unhealthy fats, artificial additives, and preservatives that inflame the brain. They also lack the nutrients your brain needs to function properly. Over time, a diet high in processed foods can lead to slower brain function, poor memory, and a higher risk of cognitive decline. Real-life example. Mark, 56, loved his daily takeout lunches and packaged chips. After a few months of eating healthier, he replaced fast food with homemade meals, rich in vegetables and lean proteins. His mental clarity improved, and he found he could focus better on complex tasks at work. What to do instead? Choose whole, unprocessed foods. Focus on fresh vegetables, fruits, lean meats, and whole grains. Try to cook your meals at home as much as possible, so you know exactly what you're putting into your body. Number 3. Trans fats. Why to avoid it? Trans fats are synthetic fats that increase bad cholesterol, LDL, levels and promote inflammation in the brain. This type of fat has been linked to brain shrinkage and an increased risk of dementia. It also disrupts the brain's communication systems, making it harder for you to think clearly and remember things. Real-life example, Lisa, 60, had a history of eating a lot of processed baked goods like muffins and cookies. After switching to a diet low in trans fats and focusing on healthy fats, like those found in avocados and olive oil, she found that her mental fog lifted and she had fewer memory lapses during conversations. What to do instead? Replace trans fats with healthy fats, like those found in olive oil, avocado, and fatty fish, like salmon. These fats are great for brain health and support cognitive function. What to eat? Superfoods to boost your brain. Now let's get to the good stuff. These superfoods are scientifically proven to improve memory, enhance focus, and protect your brain from age decline. Start incorporating them into your diet today. Number 1. Blueberries. Why it works. Blueberries are loaded with antioxidants, which help reduce oxidative stress in the brain. This protects brain cells from damage and supports memory function. Studies have shown that regular consumption of blueberries can improve cognitive performance and slow down the aging process of the brain. How to use it. Add fresh or frozen blueberries to your morning yogurt, oatmeal, or smoothie. You can also snack on them between meals. Real-life example. Jim, 58, started adding a handful of blueberries to his daily smoothie. Within a few weeks, he noticed that his recall improved and he felt sharper at work. Number 2. Fatty fish. Salmon, mackerel, sardines. Why it works. Fatty fish are rich in omega-3 fatty acids, which are essential for brain health. DHA, a type of omega-3 found in these fish, helps build brain cells and protect them from age decline. Studies suggest that people who eat more omega-3s experience better cognitive function and a lower risk of dementia. How to use it. Aim for at least 2-3 servings of fatty fish per week. Grilled salmon, sardines in olive oil, or mackerel are excellent choices. Real-life example, Sarah, 54, started incorporating salmon into her diet twice a week. After a month, she found that she could concentrate better and felt more mentally alert in the mornings. Number 3. Walnuts. Why it works. Walnuts are high in alpha-linolenic acid, AAA, another type of omega-3 fatty acid that supports brain function. They also have antioxidants and vitamins like E and B6, which promote cognitive health. Eating walnuts regularly can improve memory and cognitive performance. How to use it. Eat a small handful of walnuts as a snack. Chop them up and add them to your salads or oatmeal. Real-life example. David, 62, replaced his afternoon bag of chips with a handful of walnuts. A month later, he noticed a significant boost in his ability to remember names and details at work. Number 4. Spinach and leafy greens. Why it works. Spinach and other leafy greens are rich in vitamins and minerals like folate, vitamin K, and beta-carotene. These nutrients support cognitive function and protect against brain aging. Regular consumption of leafy greens is associated with better memory and a slower rate of cognitive decline. How to use it. Add spinach to your salads. Blend it into smoothies, or sauté it as a side dish. Aim for at least 3-4 servings per week. Real-life example, Carol, 59, started eating spinach daily in her lunch salads. Over time, she noticed her brain fog cleared and her memory felt sharper. Number 5. Turmeric. Why it works. Turmeric contains curcumin, a powerful anti-inflammatory compound that improves brain health by reducing inflammation. It also increases BDNF, brain-derived neurotrophic factor, which is essential for learning and memory. Studies suggest that curcumin can even help reverse some of the effects of cognitive decline. How to use it? Add turmeric to soups, smoothies, or even your morning coffee. Just a teaspoon a day can have a noticeable effect. Real-life example? Rob, 55, started adding turmeric to his morning coffee. He noticed his focus improved, and by the end of the month, his afternoon energy slump was gone. Here's the hard truth. Every day you wait is another day you put your brain at risk. You can't afford to ignore these warning signs any longer. Memory lapses, brain fog, and mental fatigue may seem minor today, but over time they can escalate into something much worse. If you keep putting off the changes you need to make, the consequences will become harder to reverse. Think about it. Your brain is the engine that powers everything in your life. If it's sluggish, forgetful, and worn down, it affects your work, your relationships, your health, and your overall quality of life. But you have the power to change that right now. Right in this moment. You can choose to take control of your health and reverse the effects of aging on your brain. You don't have to let your memories slip away, your focus diminish, or your mental clarity fade. The solution is simple and within reach. Start by cutting out the foods that are actively damaging your brain. Processed junk food, sugar, and trans fats. Replace them with nutrient-rich, brain-boosting superfoods like blueberries, fatty fish, walnuts, spinach, and turmeric. These changes don't take long to make, but the benefits will last for years. The longer you wait, the more damage you're doing. This isn't just about preventing cognitive decline, it's about thriving mentally as you get older. The goal isn't just to hold on to your memories and focus, it's to actually improve them. Every bite you take can either help you sharpen your mind or dull it. It's your choice. So, what are you going to do? Will you wait another year, another month, another day, and let your brain slip further away? Or will you take action today and make the small changes that will protect your mental health for the long term? The time is now. Don't wait until the effects are irreversible. Just start making those changes today and feel your brain come alive again. Your future self will thank you for it. I want you to think about this. You don't need to change everything overnight. What you need is one small step. Start with something simple, like cutting out that sugary snack you've been reaching for every afternoon. Or, if you've been eating a lot of processed food, replace just one meal this week with something fresh. Maybe a salmon salad or a spinach smoothie. By making just one change, you're setting the stage for better brain health tomorrow. These small steps add up over time, and before you know it, you'll be feeling more focused, more energetic, and more in control of your mental clarity. The best part? These changes are doable, sustainable, and will pay off long term. Remember, this isn't about perfection. It's about consistency. It's about choosing to prioritize your brain health today so that you can protect your memory, sharpen your focus, and improve your mental clarity for years to come. Every small decision you make now is an investment in a brighter, sharper future.